Fairy Tale 327 viewer comments. And thank you for the viewer comments so that I can make this video, because during a good week I really do enjoy and appreciate it, and then during a bad week it's a much needed relief. I love this. Absolutely, thank you very much for taking your time to actually make, and also I learn a lot more. Like I said, I'm just an average or below average fan when it really comes down to it, but interacting with a lot of the well thought things that are written down there, it really boosts me up dramatically, so I really do appreciate it. Anyway, getting to the point of the viewer comments, Zach Balance, I really found this chapter interesting. I cannot wait till Friday to see what happens. Me too. Personally, I think Metallicana, Igneel, and Grenadine are going to show up, as well as Acnologia. I feel like I'm not saying that right. Anyway, I want to get to the last dragon first. I'm starting to suspect that Acnologia, I'm not going to get that right, may not be good, but may not be evil. It could really have wiped everybody out, I think. I think it's possible that this dragon is kind of like the Grenadine, doesn't like people very much, hates the other dragons more. I think that that's a strong possibility. Could be kind of an ally. That's something that I'm kind of suspicious of. I really do appreciate the comment. Master Damani, I really do not think that they would stray far from the storyline of killing off a bunch of characters. Thinking about it, if Rogue might not be the original Rogue, he might just have been possessed by the shadows. What's more, it seems that Natsu will be gaining yet another ability, and after being swallowed by the shadows, he might gain Light Shadow attribute, which would make it quite interesting for him. The most powerful dragon slayer there is. It's just me, or thinking selfishly. Alright, I can get into selfish thinking here. Maybe a little too easily. But, okay, a couple things here. Kind of going in reverse. I don't think that he's going to get that power up. I mean, if there's 10,000 dragons, whatever, that's a lot of power-ups to choose from. For me, it's pretty exciting, and your comments really got me thinking even more about this, is what would another, let's just say that isn't, or just really that there's more possibilities, okay? What would it be? What would be a power-up that would actually be pretty sweet for Natsu to get? So, I'm pretty stoked about that. Okay, the shadow part of what you're talking about. Remember, Capricorn was possessed by another character? I'm starting to think that this isn't a byproduct of the Shadow Dragon. I think this is another character using some other character with a shadow-based abilities, using that to help him possess Rogue. Yeah, that's actually what I'm thinking. So this is a completely different character, merely using it in that way, and it isn't the spirit of the dragon. It isn't Rogue. So I think that's actually really, just my opinion, a good possibility. This is yet another character that's actually separate from the dragons, but has an interest in the dragons, good or bad, that we'll see. So that's just kind of my own thing. And let's see. Okay, and you continue on. Okay, actually, you're going to comment, Master Damani is going to comment on Conley Bob 9's third comment about the 10,000 dragons. So let me go ahead and skip down and read that first. Conley Bob 9, the dragons have come. Yes, it's about time. This is hopefully going to be epic. So Rogue tricked me into opening the door. Gee, when you can't trust a crazy psychopathic killer, what is the world coming to? Lucy couldn't close the door in time. But what would have happened if she had? If the Eagle Dragons had never left their timeline, would they have won the war, causing humans to remain enslaved over the next 400 years? Maybe this is just really the best of the two scenarios. I like the way you think. You should be writing. I mean, you really should. I mean, I want to speak more on that later, but I really enjoy that. So, sticking with this idea, let's go ahead and actually read Master Damani's comment on your comment. Conley Bob 9's third comment, which we just read, has got me thinking about the 10,000 dragons, and even the evil ones. Remember, I said that maybe the 10,000 are from 14 years ago in the past, when Natsu, Gaijin, and Wendy's dragons went missing. Maybe they came as protectors to fight against the onslaught of dragons. Now thinking about it, maybe that's the exact reason for the dragons remained beneath the castle, and as the Pearl Dragons explained, there was a huge battle 400 years in the past. What are your thoughts? First of all, this is what viewer comments is about. People commenting on other comments, and you see how you start actually really thinking about this. Okay, the whole thing. Well, there's a few takes on this, but I'm kind of struggling with this right here. Which is the right scenario to get the conclusion to where the evil dragons are defeated? Okay. Well, first off, we're already starting to look into this. Is you're questioning first, are the 10,000 dragons evil? Maybe the 10,000 dragons, as being, maybe they're the good guys. Maybe they're the bad guys that needed to get brought into the future to get defeated here, so to help the good dragons defeat the other bad dragons in the past. So there's all these scenarios we don't know yet. Something that I feel really comfortable about, although saying it now, is I have real strong confidence in Hiro that we will get the answers. That's one thing I really like Fairy Tail, is I do feel that eventually, as these arcs go on, that we actually do get satisfactory answers, at least to me. So this is awesome. And now to answer your question, what do I think? I don't know. I absolutely don't know. But I love the idea that we can explore this and try to look at this at different angles. But that's even, like I said, that's even more interesting to be so terrified of these 10,000 dragons and find out that they're the good guys. That would be even more. That would be even more incredible. So, yeah, this is awesome. I really do appreciate it. Conley Bob 9, hey Steve, you had quite a lot to say on this one. Yes, I did. Since the subject of Lisa Ann came up, I really hate that Hiro has done virtually nothing with her character. Why aren't she and Lucy butting heads? Why isn't she doing anything with Natsu? It's like she's there for no reason, but while I can't say for sure if it's true, I've been reading online that Hiro never wanted to bring Lisa Ann back. Apparently the director of the anime asked him to because he liked her character so much. There was some comment, maybe, I don't know who brought this up, that actually there's another love interest for Natsu, which Yukino would probably fit that bill, or maybe even Lucy, I don't know. After the last ending, I'm starting to wonder if they're going, because that's who we start off with, is Lucy and Natsu, if they may kind of start actually having some kind of something or whatever. I don't know, that'd be interesting. Really do appreciate the comment. And Con Bob 9 continues, it would explain why Hiro hasn't done much with her character since, so I hope that's true in order to give him the benefit of the doubt for once. I also don't want to see Yukino end up being Lisa Ann's sister or whatever, because the family's botched up enough as it is. On the similar subject of character deaths, I also hope to see, or the lack thereof, right? I hope to see characters die in this arc. I thought I'd finally given up hope after Lecter, but when I saw the dragon demolish those buildings, dare I hope again? Probably not. I mean, I'm hoping for a mass death, and already I'm getting pushback, and it sounds pretty plausible, so I don't know. I would like to see it. I really would. I would like to see some death. Not a lot. I actually like the low amount of death, but this is dialed down a little too low. But anyway, just for my personal preference. So, yeah. And it goes, what's the Conley Bob 9 continues. Anything can happen now. Think that they go back in time to change things there. I wonder if Natsu, Gaijin, and the Dragon Slayers could actually have been born over 400 years ago, sent far into the future as children, like the exceeds from the other planet were thrown over. Not in time, but they were thrown over. And they were trained by their respective dragons in the Fighting Arc Festival. Neither Natsu or Granite could pass the rune barrier that's kept him over 80 from leaving. I think it's because of this or because the Dragon Slayer magic is very old. Oh, different. A lot of Kanban 9. I really like to think the way that you think. Like I said, you should be writing. But anyway, oh wow. Okay, the whole thing that Fried he created. See, I mean, it's like a logic gate, or in a physical sense, or something. It's like this and this. You can pass or can't depending on how it's set up, or just well, his stuff, Fried's magic, kind of like a computer program. So, like you said, we know that the parameter of 80. We don't know why not to, but there's definitely some parameter. Anybody that uses fire-based magic, something like that, can't, go through the barrier. So there was definitely some kind of something like that. I mean, he didn't explain it, but once you see how it is, once you understand that his magic is set up on parameters, you have to this and this have to happen for a barrier to open, right? Or if this and this happen, the barrier closes. So once you understand that, it's just a matter of he put in whatever parameters. So I don't actually have that big a problem with his stuff then. And let's see, and always appreciate the comments. Master Damani, I don't remember any rune they couldn't pass because of an age barrier. When was that? Okay, and then you explain the Ark Festival. Conley Bob 9 goes during the Festival of Ark. Laxus had free to use a rune spell to keep Makarov from leaving the building and interfering with his plan. The spell made it so no one over 80 could leave the building. Makarov couldn't leave, but neither could Natsu or Gaijal, as it turned out. Hero never gave an explanation as why, and it's still kind of a mystery. Watch the episode 43. Awesome. And Conley Bob 9, last comment. Really do appreciate all your efforts. It's awesome. You're one of the individuals, Master Damani too, that have really helped with your comments, bringing up the level of the channel. Really do appreciate it, and for me to learn stuff. It isn't in this. Just think of this: 3 people commenting, and we've got people going. 2 people in particular, right? Master Damani, you and Conley Bob 9, really going back and forth with the ideas, and it just I'm learning a lot from what you're doing. It's fantastic. Really do appreciate it. And last comment, Conley Bob 9. I don't think it's on you that your Fairy Tail videos haven't received as many views. Fairy Tail just isn't as popular in America as mangas like Naruto and Bleach, and I've seen a number of people say that they're dropping the series after a certain chapter. So that leaves fewer readers to visit the parts of the channel. They've been forced beyond your control, but in time I think your channel will continue to grow, and you may attract more FT viewers along the way. And you make a lot of good comments, and you made me feel a lot better there. But the truth is one of the ways that I actually can get more viewers, which is something I haven't done anywhere near enough, is to find other people making videos and try to link my videos onto their videos, and so people can come over here and see what's going on with my channel and start watching my videos. So that's just one thing. There's several things that I can do to try to get more people to watch my FT videos. So there's simply more, but I appreciate the kind words. So awesome. I really do appreciate it. Here we are going on to about 14 minutes, and just 3 people made comments. But you know what? This is what's awesome about Fairy Tail, Naruto, anime in general, is that we're having fun. We can get all involved in this, push whatever problems or issues we have to the side, and have fun, enjoy ourselves. And that's what you have allowed me to do, is to escape my issues, okay, which there's always stuff out there, and have fun. So thank you very much. Anybody can be an anime fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.